many of the dioceses of Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands, they celebrate this year 50 years of their establishments as a diocese, with the erection of the dioceses in Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands. The diocese start before the erection of the diocese. There were always missionaries that came before. We have the missionaries of Divine Word who came, and they are the one who built the cathedral that we have right now. And they have also the Passionist Fathers who came till Marian Hill came in 1960. I arrived here in March 1960. "50 years ago, Papua New Guinea was not so developed, and then money was very scarce or rare and to get found.
St. Mary's here was the first parish. St. Mary's was the center of that time. Looking in those days, I mean, those government buildings did not exist. And when you go from here to the post office, there was a gravel road with coconut trees here alongside the church. It was all still very small, colonial period. We knew from experience that developing countries very much at the beginning, they rely on urban development. And Papua New Guinea will need people who have been trained in trades, and we have to develop education, primary school and technical education. And so that's what we did.
I would say in the first 20 years, the missionaries of Marian Hill have a lot of those brothers who were builders, and they build here in LAE, and also in other dioceses. They went over there to build school, churches, and everything.
We said we have to improve the level of education within the LAE area, because in a few years people will be screaming for education and they go to a higher standard. So we started to develop the school in the Papakapang to go to grade 5 and grade 6, and then we shifted from. Now you find St. Martin's Church, that's where the school was originally. So we shifted the school from St. Martin's Church, which did not exist at that time, but we shifted the buildings down to the present site of St. Martin's School, is in the Papakapang. And we developed the school gradually 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as it is nowadays. And St. Mary's School, what nowadays we call St. Mary's School, which was a school for mainly for expatriates and mixed race people, following the Queensland territorial syllabus. So we spoke with the headmaster of the Coronation Drive. Nowadays it's a Coronation Drive. There used to be a government school. We had a good connection with the headmaster over there. So we said to the headmaster, within 1 or 2 years ago, we get so many indigenous children who have to go to your school. We want to make this school too in a school for Papua New Guinea students. So it would be better to send our expatriate children to follow an Australian syllabus to go to the government school so that we can develop St. Mary's into a proper school which caters for Papua New Guinea students. Then at the same time we saw that an urban area needs tradesmen. So we decided we have to start a technical school. And so we started St. Joseph's, the technical school at St. Joseph's. And Brother Leo, one of our confreres, Brother Leo, and there were some more religious brothers. They established St. Joseph's. We got a block of land. Of course, we had to clean everything. And it was all jungle and bush. So we had to clean it up and develop it into a proper, cleared up area to start our school, our technical school. And that's how St. Joseph's came to be.
We were able to get schools. I think at the present we have over 20 schools, elementary and primary schools, and then also provide health services. For us here in the Diocese of LAE, we are very happy to celebrate this occasion on the 13th of November. We are very grateful that the new Apostolic Nuncio accepted to come to be with us, that we can celebrate in a joyful way this anniversary.
What a great joy and a privilege to be with you all, gathered around this altar to celebrate this Holy Eucharist, to thank the Almighty and merciful God on the occasion of this golden jubilee of our diocese, LAE. Because this is a historical moment for the Catholic Church in LAE. We are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the canonical establishment of the diocese. That means the church was here before, but as a diocese, it has 50 years of life. This is a part of our job and part of our mission to serve the people of this country. It's not because of their religion, it's because of their faith, because of their identity. This is because of the love for Christ that we serve the people of PNG, and we are very happy to do that.
Big problem that you can see in society. Those who are left out from education and they don't know where to go, what is their future.
People living here in the settlement, especially the young ones, they are more than their fathers and mothers. The life that they're facing is money problem, employment problem, and then they are not completing their education.
Now you school too or no, God? Come shake hand. Come. Look at me in my camera. Yeah. Yeah. So wanneer neem you? Nathan. Now you? You wanneer grade? Now you? Nathan. Now you will wait him no rubbish truck or wanneer something? You will wait him all trucks?
Yes.
The time only come, you will make him one or something. Kalaban tap? Now like find him one or something. Kai kai. Now kai kai you make him one or something, no kai kai, no rubbish. You are using no family or give him no pig or one or something?
Make him a dog.
No dog. Oh, me find him hard, not believe him this fella. No got pig. Okay. Thank you. Marabella truck is stop.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Zo, kattekist. Oh, hier staat. In a clinic, a health center. Building is completed. We are just waiting now to set up the furniture and the generators. Standby generator for the health clinic and for the sisters convent and also for the church. And then hopefully with the beginning of the new year we can hopefully operate this health facility. And that is a convent for 4 local sisters, Papua New Guinea sisters. They will live here with the community. 2 of them are nurses and 1 will be a primary school teacher, because we want to develop the elementary school into a primary school. And another sister is working for the diocese. So they will live in the midst of the community. To give them also a spiritual home. Yeah. That is a convent for them. So we have built it all for security. There will still be a fence around the sisters convent because we will be 4 local sisters living here in the community.
I'm really working with Father in the community, trying to mobilize the youths to come to know where they should go. Like literacy is one of them, and the other one is getting involved, putting them into their job with with CEDAS, and now most of them, the young people, they are working with CEDAS now. Beginning to change, not really, but they are beginning to change. There are more people, more youths coming here requesting for help. They want to go to school, they want to go to find job. So I'm just doing this referral all the time, helping them.
Yeah. For this program comes mostly from overseas, from church sponsors and benefactors, but we got also some money from local business people, like Prima, small goods. They gave us 50,000 kina for this project, and then Seda Enterprises gave us 10,000, and other company gave us 20,000. So that is a local contribution what we need for programs, for overseas benefactors and organizations. They always request that the local people have to contribute in one way or the other. So this was very important that we can get some support from the local business community.
It is something that if I wish something before I go out as a bishop, that we can get further on this, that women, young girls can live at peace, and then they will have a place, an equal place in our society. And this is my message that I would like to give to all of you at this occasion of the 50th anniversary, the Golden Jubilee of our diocese, and my wish that it should become in the future. Thank you.